In this video, I'm going to show you how you can embed a Google slide as an update, or you can pin it to the top under the material section of your course. So the first thing you need to do is you can create a Google slide. I've seen people use Bitmoji classrooms, create their own, create buttons. And what they do is they link these things, add videos, add text. So like this one is linked to a calendar. This one is linked to announcements. This one is linked to Edpuzzle. Here's a video. You can add some text. There's all kinds of things out there to kind of create it more engaging, as well as easily embed some of the things for your kids right at the top of your course so they don't have to go clicking around and inside folders to find things. So what you can do is when you are in Schoology, the first way is from updates. When you go to this third icon that says resource, it's going to bring up what will look like our resources, but it's now just from the update section. So I'm going to click on apps. It's going to take me to my Google Drive resource app. And then all you need to do is you need to find the Google slide that you want to embed. So I'm just going to search for mine. Mine is called single template example. You click the checkbox next to it, import, and then you want to make sure you click the last one that says import embed. Once you click on import embed, and I can expand this, you are going to see that is going to be part of our announcements. Before you hit post, by clicking on this little thought bubble, there is a bell that you can see. It says mark course updates as announcements, but it is going to pin it at the top. So when I hit post, you can see now my updates page when they first would come to it. Here would be the Google slide. The nice thing now is, as I mentioned, these are all clickable. Those links that you've added back on your Google slide would work right here in Schoology. So if you link it to a homework page, if you link it to, like I have here, just as an example, to Edpuzzle. I have a link to our class calendar inside of Schoology. And remember, all of those links inside of Schoology, there's another video out for that as well. They're all their own. So if you want to link this to a specific discussion or assessment they're taking that week, you can do that. I can add a video. So you can see I have a YouTube video embedded right here. So all of this is clickable, and you create it here in Google Slides. And the beauty of that is now moving forward, since it's linked, as long as you leave it here, any changes to links you want to update. So if I wanted to take this out and add something else or change the icon, I can do that here, and I never have to do it here in Schoology again, because now that it is embedded, it is automatically going to update and change the links that you would automatically change right here. The other option, if you don't want it under updates, is when you go to materials, you would simply go to add materials. And again, you can see, I don't know why you would want to do it because it stays here as an announcement, but if you wanted to, you would be able to go to add materials. You would go down to add page. When the page would open, it's the same concept. Except for here, you'd go to insert content, Google Drive resource app, and it's going to take the same steps to get there. Except this time we didn't click on the resource icon at the bottom. We hit insert content, then Google Drive resource app. And then once it loads, we can click it, import embed. It will bring it into the page. And then you have to make sure on the bottom, you just click this button that says display inline. And then when I do that, let me give it a title, it would display right on my materials section. But without kids having to click on it, they would be able to see that slideshow embed, and here it is. And obviously you would pin that to the top. I just added it for the sake of this video to the bottom. But again, all of these links you can see as I'm hovering would work. So I would recommend putting it under updates and pinning it, because it will always stay here either in updates or materials, or if you want, you can do it under the page section.